All right. Let's get ready. Another late night grind. Back in bicep. Let's see how this thing goes today. Start light, as always. Man, I didn't want to be here tonight. Ideally, I would have been in bed right now. But no. I have to choose to work out in the middle of the night. Oh, jeez. All right. Well, let's keep warming up. Can't be wasting much time tonight. We'll do one more for warm-up purposes. All right, let's do it. All right, let's load it up. Nothing crazy, of course. Of course, of course. Let's play the volume game today. got stuck in there. Oh, let's see. Denali is in the chat. Where do you get, where do you inject TRT? Are you asking me where do I inject my TRT? Well, I don't inject TRT because I don't do TRT. And what are you asking, Denali? I'm sure if you get it prescribed by a doctor, the doctor will tell you how and where. I'm guessing whatever the doctor tells him to. I don't know how it works in Canada, but here, if you get a medication that is injected, you get trained by a professional, seeing like a nurse or a doctor will show you the step-by-step on how to take your own medicine. So if you get prescribed TRT, you get trained and you're told where you can inject and recommended places. I have no idea. No, I'm sure you can find that online. You can ask ChatGPT or Google and they will tell you. And again, TRT is not a thing. TRT is a procedure. Alright, let's see if we can lift this thing. The question is probably, where do people inject testosterone? Let's see, what does he say? Google says injected in the arm, stomach. Okay, stomach is definitely not it. You have to inject it in that big muscle. Definitely not stomach. Stomach's not a muscle. Maybe tren. I think tren is subcutaneous. I think. I have no idea. But as far as testosterone, muscles, delts, glutes, quads. I think those are the ideal places to inject testosterone. Again, I don't know, I'm not a professional, I have no idea. You probably have to talk to your doctor about that. And why are you asking this, Denali? I thought you were a lifetime natty. Did you change your mind already? Alright, let's start this. Because I'm tired already and... Whoa. I'm tired already, I have to go. Have to do stuff today. I'm a lifetime natty, bro. I was just curious. Because I was watching a different video before I got the notification of your life. Yeah. Well, I appreciate you come back to bully me and the other people around. But yeah, as I was saying, probably the delts, quads, and glutes. Those are probably the main places where people inject their testosterone. So, again, you have to talk to your doctor, and your doctor will probably tell you, give you recommendations on where to and how to. Alright, let's start it for real now. right. What about pills? Yes, what about pills? A lot of people say it isn't cheating if you don't inject, but that isn't completely true. I don't know, you're asking me for my personal opinion on orals. I don't know what you mean by cheating. Cheating what? So like an athlete, professional athlete of some sort, taking steroids? Or do you think steroids are like a shortcut to get in shape? Because technically it's not. If you take steroids and sit on a couch, you're just gonna be a fat on steroids on a couch. Does taking TNT make you angry? No. At least, I don't think it does. It'll make you more than wherever you are. If you're an angry person now, it will make you angrier. If you're a easygoing person, it'll make you way easier going. Now, this is just what I think. I have no idea. But this is what I think. At least based on the information I've gathered from the web. Alright, second set. Let's see. Well, as far as steroids, there is something people call roid rage. I mean, anything, if you abuse it, you'll end up going crazy. Alcohol, I mean anything and everything. All drugs. Oh, did I weigh myself today? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. All right. Do you know anyone that takes lots of gear? Do people pressure you to take? No. I know only one person that takes gear, but nah, I wouldn't say it's my friend. It's a friend of mine, more so like a person I know. No, not really. And I don't get pressured, even though, just like any human, I've done my research on that, and so far, I'm not impressed. It's not something that I can say, oh, I can be on TRT and I can do this for the rest of my life. As I mentioned to you before, it's a hassle to travel with drugs, and those are drugs. All right, third set, I think. TRT is a commitment that I don't think I want to take. Right now, as it is, my body produces testosterone. I don't need to cheat the system and give it more testosterone than what my body's producing. Right now, my body's producing all the testosterone I need, and at the same time, that testosterone is free. If I want to travel overseas, I don't have to worry about all my injections or my needles and whatnot. Don't have to worry about that. Don't have to worry about have to remember to take this. Nope. Just wake up and enjoy life. That's all I gotta do. Yeah, it's a commitment. Not ready for it. Now, if I do get to a point where I actually need it, that's a different story. That is a different story. Alright, gonna go to the next set. Your testosterone steady declines. 21, and then it's basically 10% of your 50. That's what people take test. Yeah, I hear you. But how much do I need it? How much does it affect my life? Alright. So I said, I hear you. Yeah, people jump on it because that's a number that they want to be proud of. And they don't want to be below a certain number. But at the same time, I'm not depressed. I'm happy to be alive every day. Life has its ups and downs. I just ride, I just surf the waves. But no, I don't need it. And I'm pretty sure you don't need it either. Alright, one more set. We'll take a little break. And then we'll go right back at it. We might do something different. We might do the same again. It's gonna be something different for sure. I know you are eager to jump on TRT, but think about it. I don't think it's something you want to get yourself involved with. It's not as fun as you think it is. Alright, last set. Woo. I just need to increase my protein intake to 1.5 grams per pound. It's technically per milligram. It's technically 1 gram per kilogram, not per pound. But yes, if you do 1.5 per pound, you'll be taking way more than recommended way more than what it is, the optimum amount of protein per pound of body weight. The maximum, they say, this is the 2 scoops of protein a day, but I'm going to do 3 scoops. 6 weeks because I need to gain stronger. You want to get stronger before next year. I mean, 1 scoop, 2 scoop, 3 scoop, you know, that doesn't mean much. What's the protein you're taking? What's the brand and type of protein? I'm assuming some sort of whey protein. All right. Let's see. I currently take 2 scoops. Muscle milk, man. Muscle milk, really? I mean, I know you're young, but muscle milk, really? You're wasting so much money. Granted, muscle milk does have lots of calories per serving. I'll give you that, but the calories per gram of protein, muscle milk, nah. Yes, pretty much. Yeah, you're pretty much wasting money. Wasting money, and the calorie protein ratio is very off. Again, if you kind of want it for the calories, I'd rather you eat something else than taking muscle milk. Nah, that's a waste of money. Let me see. Give me 1 second. What would I say instead of muscle? Alright, this is probably my favorite. They have a different label now, but this is probably my favorite type of protein. So Muscle Tech, it is 30 grams of protein per serving, and 1 scoop is a serving. 45 grams of protein is 1 serving. You get 150 calories, 3 grams of protein, 6.6 grams of BCAAs. It's pretty complete. I don't care really much about the creatine and the BCAAs, since all those amino acids are in the protein. But 30 grams of protein, 150 calories, there are not many that are this good. You don't have to go with Muscle Tech. Optimum Nutrition is pretty good too. The protein calorie ratio is not that bad either. But muscle milk, no. Yes, that is Muscle Tech. It's not the same No, there are two different companies. Muscle Tech and Optimum Nutrition are two different companies. They're kind of similar on their color scheme, but they are completely different companies. Yep, too late. So yeah, this one is my favorite for a few reasons. This container is a what, 4-pounder? Yep. This one is a 4-pounder. I think Optimum Nutrition, the biggest, I could be wrong, but I think the biggest is 10-pound, but it comes in a bag, which is not a bad deal. If you already have a big container like this, just dump your powder into the container. Who cares? Doesn't lose any nutrition value if you transfer containers. But yeah, Muscle Tech, that's kind of my favorite. That's one of my favorites. It dissolves pretty easily. Not like there's another Muscle Tech that dissolves faster, easier to digest and all that. That is just one. This one, as far as taste goes, this is pretty freaking good too. Muscle Tech also. Not so good as far as protein calorie balance, because it's only 20 grams of protein and it's 140 calories. Not my favorite. However, it's easy to dissolve. Other than that, nah, I'd rather just stick to the basics. I have to finish my muscle milk. Yeah, finish it up. Don't waste it. Don't throw it away. You already spent the money. Yeah, Muscle Tech. Optimum Nutrition, actually that one of Muscle Tech, that's the same thing. I'm taking Optimum Nutrition now. What is it called? Golden something. Just the classic whey protein. But as far as my favorite, that's my favorite. When I had to, now that you remind me, I need to buy a container of those. Because I'm running low on my protein. Protein, bro! Trying to increase your calories, but yeah, you also want to increase your calories from protein, not just dirty calories. Alright, lots of talking. Let's get to it. I tried so many different protein powders. I have a few that are my favorites. But again, my goals and your goals might be a little different. However, you can always mix your protein with something else. Some people don't like how you had to shake certain protein powders a lot in order for you to mix them well. Some protein powders taste like chalk. But it's now 2025. Nothing is like it was in the 90s. Everything is so different now. Things actually taste good. Even protein bars that taste good. So there are not many choices you can go wrong, but muscle milk, I wouldn't waste my money with muscle milk. But that's me. Alright, here we go. Second set. I'm gonna go early because I gotta go to bed. Alright, gotta turn on this thing, turn this up. It's getting hot in here, or hotter. All right, let's go with the third set. Looks like I'm playing the volume game today. I mean, that's kind of what I need since last week. I decided to climb on the monkey bars. My back was hurting real bad. It's like I haven't done any pull-ups in a long time. Out of shape, man. Let's see. How many pull-ups can I do in a row? I have no idea. I have no clue how many pull-ups I can do in a row. At least today, I don't know. Back in the day, different story. For now, I have no idea, no clue. Maybe 3 or 4. I don't know. All right, another set. How many can you do? 100? Let's see. Alright, live stream to see how many you can do tonight. Well, there's two problems with me doing pull-ups tonight. See how many I can do. We got two issues with that. Number one, I don't really want to embarrass myself. Not on a live stream. Number two, as you can see, there's no pull-up bars in here. Nowhere I can do a pull-up. So those are the two main issues. I mean, the number one reason not too bad. I'm kind of embarrassing myself as it is now. But, which by the way will be kind of an interesting experiment to see how long it will take me to build myself up to do who knows how many pull-ups. We'll go from 0 pull-ups to question mark pull-ups. Oh yeah, I can go to the monkey bars I was talking. Yeah, not in the middle of the night. Whew. All right, let's do another set. And then chillax a little bit so we can start with the biceps. We already wasted so much time. Yes, why not? Because the park is only open from dusk to dawn, or dawn to dusk, I forgot. From sunrise to sunset. And then it's closed. Just me in there, in the middle of the night, up in the dark, trying to record a video nobody's gonna see. That can land me in some serious trouble that I do not want. All right. Will I do it? I mean, I don't even have to have that many people wanting to see how many pull-ups I can do. I will do it just for fun. But yeah, that will be a good morale boost to see how many, in front of how many people I can embarrass myself when I climb on the bar. 1. That's it. Dude, as I said, I don't have a pull-up bar. And I can't go in the middle of the night trying to avoid going to jail. Nope, not happening. You can pull that idea out of your head. It's not happening. All right. All right, let me breathe just a little more. And then I'll start with the curls for the girls. That's all I have here at home too, the girls. Alright, Denali, here's what I found. You were asking me if they're the same. They're not the same. Here's Optimum Nutrition. Oh, gold standard. That's what this one is. As I said, I like this one better because the calorie protein ratio is better on this side. At least that's what I think. As I said, 150 calories, 30 grams of protein here, and here it's only 24 grams of protein, 120 calories. It is, yep, serving size is 1 scoop, 31 grams. Here's one scoop, also for 45 grams. So the scoops on this thing are a little bit bigger than this. It's kind of about the same. If you think about it mathematically speaking, it's about the same. If you divide it by the serving size, there's not much of a difference. However, I like the taste of this one better than the gold standard. It's kind of all the same, but as I said, mathematically speaking, it's about the same thing. But I like the Muscle Tech Beta. If you're rested, you can do 12 pull-ups. Okay. We might do a challenge then if you want to. We can simultaneously do a live stream and see how many pull-ups you can do, how many pull-ups I can do. Let's see if the kid can beat the old man. Alright, here we go with the first set of curls. It's not gonna be curls, hold on. It's gonna be overhand curls. Yeah, we'll do overhand curls, why not? Then we'll do regular curls. Ah. I think I'm swinging too much. Limited by the grip. Man, my hands are on fire. So if you want, Denali, I can send you an invite through YouTube Live. You and I can do pull-ups at the same time. The hard part is going to be coordinating the time. Tomorrow night, I know. As I said, nighttime, it doesn't work for me. Because I don't have a pull-up bar. We'll have to pick a day during the daytime, and I have to find somewhere where I can do pull-ups. All right. Because it's dark outside. It's closed. They close it at night. It's dark. People are not allowed to go into the park when it's closed at nighttime. I don't know. I thought I was speaking in English there, Mr. Canada. Maybe in Canada they open 24 hours. Like in New York City where people are freaking exercising all the time. These are parks for kids. Kids are supposed to be asleep at nighttime. You should be sleeping right now. think I'm capping? They are never close. Alright, why would I be lying? I mean, out of all things, barks. That's what the one thing I will be lying about. Sure. Are you capping? I don't know why it's going on with my arms, but kind of on the stiff side. Borderline hurt. I thought it was warm. Alright, let's do the third set. I'm gonna jump on it right on early. Alright, gotta push, gotta push. Oh, that's possible. That's very possible. That's very possible. I can't do any pull-ups. Although I do think I can do at least one pull-up. At least one. How good that one is, I have no idea. Those excuses make me think you might not be able to do any. Yeah? Not an excuse, but yeah, chances are I can't do pull-ups. I mean, I can probably lift weights here and pretend that I know what I'm doing. And as far as push-ups and pull-ups, I probably suck. Very likely. Not many people can do many pull-ups, by the way. Back in the day, yeah, I have so much respect for those guys that do calisthenics. So many things that they can do, I can't do. Alright, here we go, another set. Oh, what's he saying? Andrew Tate says he does 1,000 push-up a day. Jesus, Andrew Tate. That's all he does in a day? 1,000 push-ups in a day. Do you believe that, by the way? He does one push-up a day. I mean, 1,000 push-ups in a day. All the calisthenic dudes I watch are juicing to the maximum. I don't believe Andrew Tate. Yeah, I don't really believe him either. Let's do a little math on that. Hold on. Yeah, assuming he's awake for 12 hours. He has to do 83 push-ups per hour, average, probably more. Yeah, I'm not much of an Andrew Tate fan either. But your buddy here, what do you say he was called? Marcus Rios, something Rios, the guy that you told me to look up. He sounds kind of like Andrew Tate. So, yeah, Mario Rios. He sounds a little bit like Andrew Tate, that pushy attitude and personality. So, not really a fan. Alright, let's do one more set. Lame session today, very lame. Oh, am I losing connection in the jungle? So yeah, I don't blame him for not being a fan of Andrew Tate, but at the same time, I'm surprised. Because those two are kind of similar in a way. I kind of feel that personality type of attitude that comes through the videos, at least a couple videos I saw. We'll do one more set and then we'll grab the dummies. Either grab the dummies or just keep going with the bar. I'm definitely feeling it with the bar. We're gonna go a little bit past 2 a.m. but who's keeping track anyway? Alright, it says he's critical of Andrew Tate too, but he lives him over. Where's the water? Come on. Woo! Andrew Tate is very polarizing. He's mostly like black and white, this way or the other. And every time he talks, it's like if he knows exactly what he's talking about. Which is not, confidence is not a bad trait, it's just exploiting it. It's, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's bad, but I don't know, it gives me kind of the caution type of reaction every time I hear him talking. Same thing with Kid Rios. Yes, that is true. Confidence, arrogance, yeah, it's kind of a combination of the two. It's kind of a combination of the two, arrogance and confidence. Yeah, good point. Yes, I will definitely have more views if I do this thing earlier, but again, I'm not doing really for the views, it's more for me. This is just accountability for me to work out every day. This is the only constant thing I have, is that I come from work every night. Alright, let's do one more set and we'll turn the hands. All right. Forearms are definitely feeling it. Whew. All right, serious. Why you don't work out before you work? Too difficult? Too many variables. That's what it is. It's too many variables. Every day I wake up, I do wake up to do the exact same thing every morning. Somewhere between 7 and 7:30 is when I wake up. And I do that one thing Monday to Friday. However, what I do Monday to Friday after that one thing changes from day to day. I might be doing one thing this Monday, next Monday will be something different. I might have to leave, I might have to run errands, I have to work on the outside of the house. There's too many variables. There's not a constant gap of time that I can use to work out in the mornings or early in the day before work. And 2 o'clock comes up, I have to go to work. No excuses. So time flies. So at the end of the night, at the end of the day, when I come home from work, because I go to work every day, at least Tuesdays to Saturday I work those days. When I come from work, you'll find me here. So if I do work out during the day, it will not be constant. I will not be able to follow up with our next schedule. I won't have a schedule. It will just be random times, and that doesn't work for me. All right, how long are your shifts? No, not 10 hours. They're supposed to be 8 hours, but more than often I work 8.5 to 9. There are certain days, like Thursdays, when I come here on Thursday. Tonight, there was a chance I would have been still at work right now. 2 a.m. would have still be there, but I escaped that one. So technically 8, but they can keep me for 12. Let's say it that way. But most 9 times out of 10, I live 8.5 hours. I can go. All right, let's start curling before I forget. I don't know. All right. Yes, I don't know what I'm gonna do pull-ups, but I'll tell you this. I'm gonna put my selfie stick in my car. If I ever make it to the playground, I'm gonna live stream my pull-ups. And then I'll see you in the comments trying to bully me and say, you only did so many, that's so beta. Or beta, whatever it's called. Nice. Alright, can you work? Alright, can your work let you go to park for just a few minutes? Nope. Where do you think I work at? A daycare? No, actually they will not let me leave property. That's how strict it is. It's almost like working at a county jail. Not that I work for a county jail, by the way. It's very strict. Let's say it that way. Alright, here we go, second set. Man, these sets are lame. If the career ladder guy shows up, I don't think he can guess my job. My schedule, my job itself, it's so... I mean, it's simple, it's not that hard, but it's so hard to explain. To regular people, when I try to explain my schedule to people, they're like, no, you lost me in the first 3 sentences. I'm like, yep, that's pretty much it. Alright, I've been here for 64 minutes. 1 hour and 4 minutes. No, I said no, I don't work in a jail. Feels like it, but no. No, I don't work at the airport either. No, I don't work security either. Even though sometimes I feel like it. I feel like I work security. Alright, here we go, another set. Do I have an extra 5 minutes tomorrow? It is already tomorrow, Denali. Don't worry, I'll do the pull-ups for you someday. I'll remember. If I ever walk by somewhere where I can do pull-ups, I'm gonna prop up my selfie stick. Man, I can prop up my selfie stick, put it up, hit live, and you'll see how many I can do. Don't rush the process, don't rush it. Oh, man, my little noodle legs are still sore from last night. Alright, just a few more seconds, we're gonna go another set. I lost track of how many sets I have to do. But we've been here for 1 hour and 7 minutes, pretty much. Alright. Alright, here it says Soreness is weakness leaving your body. Yes. Remember you saying that last night when I was doing sumo goblet squats. Alright, here we go. Nice set. Soreness is weakness leaving your body. Just give the Arnold Schwarzenegger accent to sound awesome. Alright, man, thank you for stopping by. Thank you for stopping by. I'll see you tomorrow. Yes, I'll be here again. 1 to 2. Take care, man. Adios. Be safe. Don't bully anybody out there. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be shoulder. Yeah, chest and shoulder. Way overdue for that. Alright. I'll do 2 more sets just for the heck of it. That's over there. We'll do 1 more set just for good measure. Alright, 1 last set. So I said just for good measure. That's it. I did what I gotta do. Showed up, lifted weights. I'm still alive, not injured. I'm ready to fight another day. Woo. That's my least favorite part of it. Just putting the weights away. Don't worry, my mom Tell me right. Gotta put things where you found them. All right, everybody. That was it for tonight. I'll be back tomorrow, 1 to 2 a.m. again. See you next time. Adios.